production company, and then I need to make sure that then just regular life things going on, and then the days consist of if I'm getting ready for a video, or what's going on with my merchandise, or who's handling if I'm doing a photo shoot or a video shoot, or it's like crazy. I can't even literally explain to you what a kind of day is like, juggling everything together. It's crazy because when you guys like get the song, it's like, or see the video, it's like, okay, cool, what's next? But it took so much time to just get that part together. So, yeah, it's a lot. Hey, Macy, miss you too, hon. I need a personal assistant. I need 15. The problem is that, I'm not going to lie to you, everyone knows this. I have an issue with controlling things. I always feel like if I don't do it, it's not the way I wanted it to be. It's not as good as it should have been. And then I never want to be mean to someone. So what happens is, everyone knows, even the people I work with, they're like, oh God, he's still going to do this and he's still going to do that, because it's just my way. I'm a really big perfectionist. It's bad, I know. It really is. Hey Sam, thank you. I love Vegas. Vegas is amazing. I hope one day, that's definitely a dream too on my bucket list, to have like a Vegas residency. Yeah, I work on the weekends. I don't have, because in music there's not really like, it's on a Monday to Friday hour kind of thing. It's not like, oh, I work from 9 to 5. It's just all day, every day. So, and I'm just really obsessed with what I do. So that's the other thing too, you know. Happy birthday. Someone just said it was their birthday just passed. Georgia on my mind. Hey, pretty girl. Someone said, hey, pretty boy. I've always got a lot of stories. I am a singer. You got to look me up. Check out my music videos, you know. Be part of my ZMOB, my crew, my family. Music is amazing for the soul. I love music. You know how many times I just go in my room sometimes, like just like a little kid, I swear, and I just put my headphones in, put my computer in, and I just close my eyes and listen to something, and depends. Like sometimes I picture myself on stage, or, you know, picture myself like at Madison Square Garden, and I kind of really manifest and envision the moment. I know. I sound like a loser. I'm sorry. I know. No one else does this, right? Like I'm 5 years old in my room still. Oh, God. Frankie. I'm super passionate. I can't explain to you guys. I know it sounds crazy, and people on here are going to be like, wow, he's nuts. I love what I do so much. I envision it so much to the point where I've put myself literally into tears, that I can manifest it and envision it so far ahead, and see the moment that I've literally just, like, I've been in my own room by myself. I know it's embarrassing, like crying. It's crazy, but it's also too so emotional because it's been such a long journey for me. I know for other people, when they see what's happening in my life right now, and they'd be like, oh my God, like, you're lucky, everything's blowing up for you, and it's like, it seems like it's happening overnight, but I've been working on this my whole life, literally since I'm 12 years old. It's like, it's like my biggest dream that you could possibly imagine. It's so hard to explain to people sometimes how overwhelming that is. And I know that's why when people will be like, but you have to do other things and take time for yourself. And I really do try to, but it's like I'm so, I can't explain it. It's like, it really is. It's an obsession. So, it's not always a good obsession probably, but it is. thanks, Amanda. I love Tommy. He's awesome. We've grew up together dancing and stuff. So, have I ever been in love? I have. My ex-girlfriend, I was going to say ex-ex, but the one in between was just like a It's a quick one. We were definitely, I think we were in love, for sure. But we're still good friends, and she's an amazing person, and so, yeah. An MJ fan, of course. Number one. I love MJ. Have I dated my friends? Yes. If you recorded my last performance, you could send it to one of my my admins on my Facebook group. So if you guys want to really like stay connected with me, my Facebook group is official, Frankie's official ZMOB on Facebook, and then on there I have a bunch of admins, and you can send them the footage, and they could send it over to me. Thank you, Elijah. I appreciate it. Well, I always tell people I think I'm humble because I've had such a shitty couple of years at one point where it was just so difficult, that it really like made me appreciate everything so much. And yeah, just like I always tell people when I see some people at the Grammys and stuff, like, oh God, like if I could ever imagine hearing my name like at the Grammys or something, and I don't even know if I'd make it onto the stage. I'd be like crawling up, crying. So the best way, if you want me to respond to a message, I'll be honest, it's really difficult on my Instagram because I get so many direct messages. I do read almost all of my comments, which I know sounds crazy, but I'm up all night and I'm scrolling and I try to read. Actually, I have a secret to tell people. The best way, if you want to get my attention, if you ever notice when I post something, especially on Instagram mostly, I constantly answer the first 30 minutes back. So normally the first comments are the ones that I go to. So if you set your notifications and you get in there quick, I usually answer those people the fastest. And then I also am on Cameo, so if there's something that you could send a request to talk to me, obviously, then it's a lot easier for me. But I don't check all of my Instagram DMs because there's thousands a day, and to be honest, I always feel like if I just pick 2 or 3, then those people are excited, but then everyone else gets upset, and it's just really overwhelming. And so I randomly, though, will go onto my Instagram DMs, and I'll it'll be 2 in the morning, and I'll just kind of scroll, and I'll click a random one. You never know. Yeah, so my fan mail goes to my P.O. box, and then I usually try to pick it up once or twice a week. And yeah, I've actually been reading messages last night. I got through half of them, but there were so many, and then I was like, I gotta take a second. I do have a sister. So I'm trying to look at all this stuff here. Do I know what's going on in the world? Yes. What makes me laugh uncontrollably? Silly things, honestly. Just stuff with my friend, normally an inside joke with my friends and stuff. Yeah. Do I ever sleep? Yes, I do. Is your sister as talented as you? No, my sister's amazing, though. She's like an awesome person. You guys would love her. She's definitely smarter than me. That's for sure. I've always wanted to sing and dance my whole life. That's it. That's all I ever wanted. Am I wearing a wrestling uniform? No, but someone asked me that before too. It's just a tank top. Oh my god. Yeah, my sister does a lot of my costumes for me for my shows. She does a lot of my merchandise for me. She's like super talented, and she's also a school teacher. So, am I ticklish? I guess a little bit. Oh, thank you, Angie. I know I love my mom too. I have an awesome mom. Because someone said some of these comments, I don't even know what I'm going through them. I see some, but not everything. Is what's going on in these comments. Oh, just so you guys know too, I just don't like to talk politics on my page. I know I saw some people. Am I related to Karen? Who? No. I don't like to talk politics on my stuff on here only because it's so flooded on Instagram, it's so flooded on Facebook, it's so crazy, everyone's fighting, and I just don't want to have it. Yeah. So I try to like keep my stuff super just like feel good because it's honestly hard for me even just to go on like the internet and like sometimes it's like everyone's going crazy. Oh, I inspired you, Emmy? What are you going to do? Tell me. Am I married? No. I'm single. But, I always tell people, the one thing that gets me mad about celebrities, of course, you have a platform, you want to speak, your mind. But, like, we didn't go to school to be politicians. So, like, I don't like to say speak so vocally about something unless I've really, 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 really studied it. You know what I mean? And I haven't. I mean, I see what I see on TV and stuff, and, what, of course, and I'll discuss with my family and stuff at my own house, and we'll debate on things, back and forth, but, like, when the people are, like, attacking each other online over this stuff, it's like, oh my god, guys. Too much. We're all going through shit. Everyone's life is tough, you know what I mean? Like, everybody thinks like they're a know-it-all, and that makes me so crazy. Does my dad do videos with me? No. Maybe I'll try to get him to do one, but I really doubt it. I did get a new ring light, thank you guys. Do I prefer to write the songs I sing? It depends. If someone sends me something that blows my mind and I love it, I've recorded and sing it. So it really just depends. If I love it, I love it. That's what I always tell people. Oh, you had a knee replacement? Oh, I hope you're doing okay. I love you guys too, so thank you. Someone said, please smile for me. Is it easy to write a song? Honestly, it depends. Sometimes I have a block where I'm just like not feeling it. Some days it happens instantly. The song that is my favorite song I've ever written that I'm not releasing yet because like I talked about it before and I'm sending it out for licensing and I really feel like it's super special, so I don't want to release it. I want to make sure it's done the right way. I wrote with my friend in LA in 25 minutes. It just happened. Sometimes some of the best ones happen fast. And then some other records, I've been in the studio for hours and hours and I'm just like, guys, can't think. how do I relax? I try to, I take a massive amount of melatonin. And then I'll try to like watch like a Netflix show or something to binge that like really gets me, you know what I mean? Like a good show that gets me like focused on that. And I try to put my phone down because I do feel like the phone it's not always good for me. I'm like this all day. So Cameo is an app where you can get, you can request shout outs or something. So like, let's say it's your friend's birthday and you're like, oh my God, I wish, like, I want you to, give my friend Ashley a happy shout out for her birthday. And then you can request me. And then I'd make a personal video and send it back to you. And then you can give it to her. It's kind of stuff like that. Am I hyper normally? It really depends, honestly. Sometimes I'm like full of energy, like crazy. Any good series I recommend on Netflix? Well, I loved Ozark. I'm trying to think of the ones I've watched on Netflix. What have I watched on there? I have so much. I can't. Now I'm having a blank. I'm sorry. I loved Money Heist. I watched that a couple of months ago too. That was dope. I don't even know. Am I a coffee drinker? Yes. I love coffee. I get a triple shot of espresso from Starbucks with one Splenda. That's usually my go-to. So guys, can I tell you about some things that I'm working on? I want to see what you guys think of this. Can I pick your brains a little bit, even though I can't hear you? Yes? I'm allowed? Okay, cool. So, I had an idea. So I know a lot of people always write to me on my pages, Frankie, oh my God, you have to go on a reality show or do this or go on The Voice American Idol because you're so talented and you sing, you dance, you act, and you should be, doing all these things. And I'm always super grateful for that. Don't get me wrong. Always. But I have been doing this for 10 years. I know exactly what I need to do to get to where I need to be, and that is, having high numbers, and anything that is popular, people are attracted to because they feel like they can make money faster. And for people that are part of these shows and doing things like this, they want the easy route, So if someone's popular and moving and everyone's loving them, they'll hop on the train. That being said, I was thinking about, a great way to kind of bring your career to the next level would be to start doing, what would be the word? To connect with brands and companies, right? So I was thinking that of making almost like a fake, like a sample commercial. So like if I were to, let's say I wear a lot of clothes from the store Zara. So I would film like a 1-minute video of myself like in Zara clothes and maybe like record a song behind it or just be dancing or, whatever it is. And then put out these videos, like these sample videos as if like, if it was a commercial, and have you guys tag them in it, and try to get hundreds and thousands of tags and stuff, and therefore you never know if maybe one of those big companies decides to reach out, and it could lead to something else. So that's something that I'm working on. I have a couple of like different ideas in my mind that I want to do for that. So if you guys could help me with that, that would be amazing. Also, guys, if you're in here, I know people are writing things, and I apologize. It's hard to see everything. If you, I know the TikTok creator thing. I'm part of that already. So, I'm not part of the Creator Fund because it didn't come up on my page yet, but I am part of the TikTok Creator Marketplace. So, that being said, if you are someone who knows someone or works with someone, because I see a lot of things in here, like with companies or does branding and stuff like that, or sponsorship, whatever it is, please send an email on my Instagram. Like when you go on my Instagram, there's a button there that says email. That'll bring you straight to my production company. And so her name is Lori, and if the best way to kind of relay that message would be to message her. So, yeah. I just wanted to see what you guys thought of that. Thank you, guys. Do I vape? No. I'm very serious about my singing voice, so I don't. And my voice is already hoarse to begin with. If I vaped, I'd be like, ah. I mean, if you do vape, I have nothing against it. I have friends and stuff that vape. I just don't. But I do take an edible every once in a while. No. It's fun, you know? Well, you can't lie and make it like you're such an angel, you know what I mean? Right? Oklahoma. I promise I'll come on and sing again. I don't want to sing tonight because my throat is super scratchy. Do I have an agent? No, I do. Don't have an agent right now because I'm waiting for the right person. I need someone. It's not about how big the person is. I want them to see and believe in me, and I want to make sure that I'm a priority to them because I've worked with amazing agents, big, huge people. You know what they did for me? Nothing. You know why? Because I was at the bottom of their list because it was irrelevant to them. You know, they're working with these other big artists and people, so then you just go to the bottom of the list, and I just never want to be in that position again where I'm stuck. So. You want to be my agent? You can book me then. Come on live after my edible? Oh God, no. No. The tattoo on my forearm, it says until it's done. Just so you guys know too, because people ask me this all the time. If the camera's facing me, right, like it is right now, the tattoo's on the right. But yes, if the camera's the other way, right, like the back camera, it looks like it's on the other side. So people always ask me if my tattoos are real. They are. Until It's Done is a record that I wrote. There's a little snippet on my Instagram page because that's all I was allowed to post of it. I've had this record for, 4 years, and I'm literally waiting for the exact right time for it. I know it's so special. I know it could be like the soundtrack to a movie, so I'm being super, super picky about it. But it's my favorite record that I've ever recorded. It is literally the story of my life. It couldn't be any more close to my journey. So, and the words are to dream until it's done. So, and then on my right side is a clock, a microphone, and a rose. The clock is for my grandma, and then the rose is for my other grandma, and then the microphone is me singing to them. So, it's that. So everyone asks me, am I part of the TikTok Creator Fund? I don't know. I know I'm part of the TikTok Creator Marketplace. Now, a guy that I know that works, like I know someone that has a lot of friends that work with TikTok. He said he was going to get back to me, so I don't know. I'll figure that out. It's so confusing, all this stuff. How did I get into singing and dancing? My mom really. I mean, I always like sang and danced around my house, but yeah. My microphones do sound different, but it also depends on the room I'm in, the acoustics, how I set the microphones. It's like, it really depends. Every microphone will always sound a little bit different, so it just kind of depends on a lot of things. I have too many. Oh, I've had too many. Oh, I've had. Would a record label be interested in me? It depends. I still think for me, I need to have more of a following before I could get a really great deal. Definitely could get a deal, but it wouldn't be an amazing one. And I've worked way too hard not just to sell for anything. I want it to be amazing. My eyes are hazel, like a grayish hazel. My guilty pleasure? I don't really know. Eating the whole entire kitchen and every single cabinet in the house until 4 a.m. Is that a guilty pleasure? Because I do that a lot. You can buy my music on Spotify, iTunes, any of that kind of stuff. I am Italian and Irish. I don't sleep that much, no. Sorry, I was just reading stuff. Tell you about points? What points? Sorry, I missed that. I'm not going to bed after this. I'm actually going to do something that I never do. I have not done this in 2 years. My glasses? I don't know where they are. Somewhere. I'm going to take a bath. A shower first, because I got to do that, but I'm going to take a bath. Someone said lies. What's lies? Who's lying? Me? A jacuzzi bath, yes. Who's joining? Come on. And I'm gonna actually work on a bunch of stuff on my phone while I'm doing it. I just thought that maybe it would be to switch it up a little vibe, you know. I literally haven't stopped in months. I should work out and then do that, but I'm just too lazy right now. Do it live. Come on now. Honestly, if you go watch my Faith music video, I'm literally naked in it, so. I'm literally naked in the shower. Just go watch that. It's better than the bubble bath. Oh my god, that was crazy. Sent a message. My Instagram account being cloned. I know, I'm so sorry, guys. There are so many fake pages of me, people talking to me on Google Chats. I'm on dating websites. These are not me, I promise you. If you encounter someone, please just report it. I've even spoken to my entertainment lawyer about it. There's literally nothing I can do besides report your pages. Unfortunately, we live in a new world. People are crazy. TikTok clone too, I know. Fake calls from me. Oh God, it's nuts. Oh, JT is live. He's such a nice guy. Do I work out a lot? Well, I used to before COVID, but now it's been so difficult. So, I try to do home workouts, but it's just not the same. I really wish gyms would open because I need that again. I'm sorry, guys, for I know a lot of you guys have dealt with that, and I apologize. I know supposedly gyms can open on Monday, but now the mayor of New York said maybe not. So, they have to go through things before they can just open. Have I covered a Marvin Gaye song? Yeah, on my Instagram I have a full version and my YouTube of me singing Let's Get It On. Do I get recognized a lot when I'm out? I definitely get stopped a bunch. Not crazy, but depends on where I am. Let me see what this said. Sorry, I'm trying to read some of this stuff. Gyms are way too risky. I am in New York. Hey, Amber. Do I have bodyguards? No. When I do a show, I usually do, if it's a bigger show, because you kind of have to now, because I know a lot, artists have had a lot of issues, obviously with, dangerous things, so. You'd fangirl if you saw me. I feel like if you saw me after a couple of seconds, you'd feel okay. I'd be like, hey, oh my God. Let me take some pictures. The biggest show I've ever done, I performed at Croke Park in Ireland for 88,000 people. I opened up for a boy band called Westlife. That was amazing. So. Oh, thank you. You give me a big hug. So, my next show is going to be a virtual because of everything with COVID, and I want to obviously make sure that, I'm following all the guidelines, and honestly, it's going to be really cool because that way I could entertain so many people at once. It doesn't matter where you are, but it's going to be really awesome. Getting a stage built, lights, dancers, everything. Some pyro. So I feel like you're literally at a concert. So yeah. When the tickets go available, it's going to be live streamed. I will be posting about it on my Instagram, so you could get all the information there. What inspired me to be a singer? I've always loved to entertain people. I love being on stage. There's no feeling in the world like it. It's literally just been my passion. I always tell people I just feel like it was my calling. I pushed so hard for it because I always tell people I felt like God gave me this gift and He wouldn't give it to me just to waste it. I have to share it with the world. So, just always loved to do it. 29. There will not be a limited number of tickets sold. It's infinite because it's virtual, so, yeah.